Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Peace, everybody. Speed Science Boxing Academy. We back with a video. All right, y'all. Man. So I was thinking about this whole situation with Keon and Keyshawn jumping my man Woo after he dramatically beat Kelvin in a 10-round bout. It wasn't even close. Y'all know the fix was in because one of the judges uh, had it even, and then the other two judges, one scored it the way I basically scored it, and the other one had it kind of close, had it closer, but it wasn't like even. So that's what I'm saying. You know the fix was in, but um, Wu he beat uh Kelvin 10-2. I mean 8-2 in a 10-round bout. One of the judges had Wu winning 7-3. You could have gave Kelvin 3 rounds, but I gave him 2 rounds basically. And I knew that the, the 3 rounds that he talking about too, because it could have went either way when Kelvin was coming back. I think that was the 6th round when Kelvin was coming back, but Wu was beating the round, and Kelvin came back like towards the end, but then Wu finished off the round. So, but if you would have gave it to Kelvin, because Kelvin did catch Wu with a big shot and stumble Wu just a little bit, like just had him off track, not stumbling. Just had him like basically off track and had him make him reset. I give him that, but um, given with all that, they basically jumped my man behind stage because he beat Kelvin. And Wu, he talking about a rematch with Keyshawn. I'm like, bro, you should press charges. Because if you let this slide, then other fighters is going to start thinking they can do this stuff. Like, we live in a time where people just starting to think they can do whatever. I don't know where y'all from, but I'm from Philly. You know, I'm here from in Philly. And we got people like just smoking on the trains. And I'm talking about like weed, the other stuff. Like, I don't really want to say it here on the platform, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Shooting up and everything. Just like on the trains, just about 5, 6 years ago, people weren't doing that stuff. Now people just doing whatever. People just thinking they can just fight kids and everything. It's like we live in the times of some strange times, and we got to start setting boundaries because people just doing what they want to do. I see all that to say we have to set boundaries with this. You can't just allow Keyshawn and his brother to, strike someone because they mad because they brother lost and just get away with it and just try to make it like it's a just use it as a build up for a rematch and everything because now Wu was fighting at 140 and now Keyshawn about to be at 140 since he missed weight at 135. No, I mean you can still fight him if you don't get locked up or afterwards, but no, press charges. You know what I mean? Or sue, hit him in his pockets. They hate that. Most people hate that. Shoot, I think everyone hate that. 99.9% of people hate when you hit them in their pockets. They learn real hard then. I think that he should do something like that because it's crazy. He had a big old hickey upside his head. After he doing the interview when he's saying how they came inside there, and the whole time he's saying they in the room celebrating in the dressing room, and I know how the dressing rooms work behind stage because I've been through the same thing. Like you usually are close to your opponent because y'all all in the same area. Y'all behind stage, and depending on the venue you at, because some like if you like a small fighter, like at not like on a big level, y'all fighting like at centers and all that stuff. Y'all all behind the curtains, behind stage or whatever. But if you like at a venue, at a casino or something like that, they do give you individual dressing rooms. But the dressing rooms is right next to each other. So Wu said his dressing room was right next to Calvin and them. So they heard Woo and them celebrating right through the walls. So Keyshawn and them decided to come over there and crash their party and headbutt them and everything. And then after that, after the interview, decides to go at the team and everything and starts trying to fight Duke. Duke is Woo's little brother, who's a boxer too. Listen for the name because y'all gonna start hearing him about him like in the next couple of years, real soon. But um, yeah, it's crazy. I think that we'll need to press charges, need to sue something. You know, he need to make Keyshawn an example and Keon. And the crazy part about it is Keon, he ain't got the type of notoriety that Keyshawn do. Keon just rolling off the name of his big brother, his little big brother. But Keon ain't got the money that Keyshawn got. I don't even think Keyshawn is a millionaire yet. He probably got hundreds of thousands of dollars. He may be a six-figure person right now, but I don't think that Keon is at that level yet. But he's just as guilty because if I'm not mistaken, Wu said that Keon was the one who headbutted him. So listen, it got to be something happening. My man Keyshawn leaving his baby in the stroller, and it wasn't until someone called him that he realized he leaving his kid. It's that young dumb mentality. Yeah, he needs something needs to happen. So I don't know. It is what it is. But let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.